Greetings. We are getting ready to do a intuitive message for today. Okay, this is, what is this, the 26th? This is the 26th. This is a timeless reading, intuitive message, or you want to call it intellectual thought, because I'm a writer. Going to be a publisher soon, also, or author, as they say. It may or may not resonate with you, of course, but with intuitive messages, we don't really care. We're just giving you an intuitive message, right? It's for everybody that wants to listen, wants to learn, tired of playing games, tired of the games, be it in religion, of course, or spirituality, right? So I put out a few yesterday, or a couple, or in the last couple of days, but this morning, what woke up on my mind was revolution. And what came to me was, in the revolution, I was like, I haven't known the revolution to be peaceful. My revolution into expansion or into consciousness was not peaceful. So I'm sitting here like, there's no such thing as a peaceful revolution. You gain the peace after you go through what you got to do to expand or to evolve, then yeah, things get peaceful, but when you're growing and you're evolving and you're trying to understand evolution or the things that have taken place in past lifetimes, and those traumas that we carry with us today, even, yes, in 2020, we carry that with us today, y'all. You just are suppressing this, suppressing this, the revolution from taking place within yourselves. Now, I'm not talking about like the wars today or anything like that. I'm talking about the self-revolution of the Black family, of the Black family in particular. The revolution within ourselves, the revolution with working with each other, the revolution with being at peace with each other, and the revolution of loving each other. That revolution has never been peaceful, because our expansion isn't peaceful because of the traumas, because of the post-traumatic slave syndrome, okay? So we have to go within, we have to go like deeply within and resolve those issues within us. We call it today mental health, and I don't know anybody that have more mental health issues than Black people, because we're not dealing with those past traumas of our ancestors, of ourselves, of our past lives. So that's what I mean by the revolution has never been peaceful. It's chaotic, okay? We're trying to get some order in the revolution, right? To bring about the peace within ourselves, within our communities, within working with each other. But at first, you have to admit it. We can't get anywhere until we admit it as a Black family. We fucked up. Literally. Inside, out. Outside, in. And we got to be truthful with ourselves, because that's the only way we're going to heal. That's the only way we're going to come to an understanding between each other and stop the competition. I'm so sick of the competition, that it's got to be a competition, that you can't support your brother or your sister because you feel their gift or talent is better than yours. You haven't even uncovered your gift and talent, because first of all we're doing is following somebody else's dream. You're not even following your dream. And that was like the post I put up yesterday Follow your dreams. And that's what I mean. It doesn't matter who comes into your life. Let them come and go. Let it come, let it go, see what stays. Okay? It's simple. But everybody want to try to hold on to people that come through their lives for a season, for a reason, and you don't want to let them pass through. You want to keep them locked right here, for whatever the underlying reason is. And so that's what the intuitive message is today. The Black family revolution. It's not peaceful, people. You're going to have to get ugly with this thing. You're going to have to cry. You're going to have to talk about it. You're going to have to resurrect, some deep hidden traumas. You're going to have to redeem yourself. Okay? A set needs to be redeemed, needs to be liberated, needs to be, and Haru needs to be free, right? I'm not saying you got to tell everybody your business. Find you somebody you can trust and rely on, that knows spirituality, that knows how to guide you through it, okay? Because it's going to get ugly before it gets better. The revolution with us gets so freaking ugly before it gets better. And that's what I've been trying to tell everyone. Everybody want to pretend, I don't do this, I don't do that, I'm Miss Perfect. No, the fuck you ain't. Be truthful with yourself. I read energy so freaking well, man. It ain't even funny. Because it's all a facade, it's all a fake. You prance and sashay, in front of the camera, you just glamorize. Okay, I get that. Ain't nothing wrong with looking good, but I see past that. I see past that. I don't know about nobody else. I know what I see past. You know what I'm saying? And the only way we're going to get past that and get into the real evolution of who we are as a Black family, a Black family, mother, father, child is what I'm talking about. This is spirituality. Yeah, it's your family, mother, father, with a baby. Yeah, a child physically, yes. But I'm talking about spiritually also, not just on a physical plane. I'm talking about on a spiritual plane. And we have been, as Black people, disconnected. We're still connected, yes, but I'm saying detached from the spiritual family. And that's what we got to get back to. And that's what you get back to when you bring yourself back to African spirituality. When you bring yourself to returning to, they say, spirituality. That which you already were and already are now, but you've just been disconnected or detached from it. And so you got to go back, and when you lose that earth family, when you detach from that earth family, you gain a new family, which is the spiritual family, right? The aspect of you still have your earth family. I'm not saying that. But when you start expanding, they're not going to understand your growth, first of all, if they're not on that level. They're not going to understand that. So that's what I mean by detached. They're not going to really fool with you. They might keep their distance. That you might not want to go to the gatherings because you don't want to hear all the hoopla, because you're coming out of it, right? So you're coming away from it so you can gain a better perspective of spirituality. Once you understand the spirituality part, then you go, oh, now I see. Now I see what this is. So then you learn better how to mold and shape and guide those, because the earth family is the lost family. That's the lost family that has to be resurrected into a spiritual family. People just don't realize how deep this goes. It's more than putting on mascara. It's more than doing yoga. It's more than being vegan. It's more than dressing in African attire with head wraps and dashikis. It's more than that, y'all. It's more than wearing crystals even. It's more than that. It's more than being a Reiki master. like I am. It's more than that. It's more than the tools, tarot, that we use. You gotta look past that. It's like Christians and Christianity or religions. They don't want to go behind the religion and get the spirituality. They want to be like, oh, it's just this and that's it. That's all I got my eye on. But that cuts your growth. That cuts you from evolving and expanding consciously into who you really supposed to be, into who you already are. But you just can't see it because you've put up this guard. You know, like the Two of Swords tell us, we put up that guard, you know, where we don't basically see anything. And then when people try to come, we're like, I ain't hearing that. And they trying to enlighten you and really got this one. It's like this one. We're walking around like this. Even though, you know, but some are literally walking around like this. Spiritual people walk around like this because we're seeing inside, through the inside out. We're using that third eye out, right? But physically, everybody's walking around, you know, most of the people, and I'm not talking about everybody, majority, yes, walking around with blinders on and can't see because they're blocking out because of religion or what they've been grown up to think and believe. You know, they walking around like that. I don't want to hear nobody else. Ooh, I don't want to hear no evil. I don't want to see no evil. Ooh, I don't want to speak no evil. But that's what you're doing. You're doing it anyway. You hypocrite anyway. You being a heathen anyway. You being dogs, hoes, bitches, whatever the term derogatory name is. You being that anyway. Anyway. But you call yourself a Christian. That's so fucking hypocritical. You doing the very thing that book say you're not supposed to do. You eating pork, you eating shrimps, you eating fucking catfish. What do you think that is? Oh, I'm just gonna make it up as I go along. It tell you what not to eat, you still eat it. Lobsters, crabs, crawfish, catfish galore, frying foods, clogging up your arteries with that goddamn grease, fried chicken. It's time to take a new direction because what we've been doing as a Black family is not working. It's not. Our effects, if it was working, would be so astronomical by now. You mean to tell me most of our elders are what, 70, 60, 70, right? Somewhere up there, maybe late 50s, maybe, depending on when they started. You mean to tell me we that fucked up? All this knowledge they done put out, and we ain't had no real revolution of, I'm talking about real evolution of change within us as a people. Just how we got out with Black Panther. That shit, y'all forgot about that, right? You put back your little dashikis and put your little African gear up in the closet and stuff. Why didn't you keep that going? Why didn't you keep that momentum going? The same momentum that we gave Black Panther when it came out. People that were Christian wearing dashikis. What? Why didn't you keep that same momentum? That's what you were supposed to do. It set the momentum for everybody. And then y'all fell right back into old mindset. Come out, go back in. Something come out fascinating of Black people. Ooh, we come back out. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, go back in. You gotta take a new direction with your mindset. You gotta take a new, when something come along like that powerful, that profound, you don't go back in. You stay out and you keep growing, you keep evolving, and you keep understanding, well, why did we wear dashikis? Well, why did we do Wakanda forever? What does that mean? You know, see how he's standing? Ptah, I think Ptah stands like, does Ptah stand like that? I gotta think of the Oscar the Oscar monument and Ptah, P-T-A-H. You can look it up. But this is, I think this is Amen Ra. And see how his hands, but he's holding his staff and his rod. The same staff and a rod that y'all say will comfort me in the Bible. It's what, Psalms 23? I still know a little bit, you know, because I grew up in the church, like I said. So I'm not talking about nobody, because I was once there too. I didn't know what I know today because I was in the church. But when I stepped away from the church to get some clarity on some shit, and I put that shit down for a minute, then I gained more insight into what it was, into what it is. You know, religion is a tool. It's a tool like any other book you read. It's somebody's opinion. It's somebody's thought process. You know, God didn't write no book. God is a frequency and a vibration, so God couldn't write no goddamn book. If you want to get literal with it, it's all up here. It's up here. It's deep within the heart of the earth, meaning your body is the earth and your heart is inside. That's the book. You're the book. You're the book. You're the book. You're the Bible. You're the church. You are the sanctuary. You are the temple. Temporary, temporal, right? You're the temple. So it's up to you, yes, what you do with your temple, with your church building. Building. Not a physical building, but you building your bodily church up to the sky or to higher consciousness. But y'all said, oh, we going to church and we just gonna sit here in this building and we're not gonna do nothing. We're gonna look at what people got on, look at how she dressed, toot our nose up, VIP sit in front of the mega pastors because they done gave the most donations, and all the other little people back there can sit back there, and when somebody in the congregation need help with a bill and need their lights getting turned off or they can't pay their rent, and you got to fill out an application before they help you, and then when they try to help you, when you need it again 2 or 3 months or the next month later, oh, we can only help you one time a month, we got to wait and help everybody. What? A $420 billion industry, and you can't help me but once a year? Once a year? Really? Is that right? Mega churches do that. Not only mega churches, little churches do that too. Because I've had friends that was done exactly done to. From a church that's the storehouse, that take up your money once a week, if not 2, depending on how often you go. Get a tithe and an offering. And you mean to tell me once in 10 years or 5 years when I run into a obstacle in my path, I can only get help once a year? $420 billion industry, if not more. I think that's underrated, actually. Could be 420 trillion for all we know. But you know what? Time to build ourselves as the church up. Not the church building sitting on the corner like 5 to a motherfucking block. I'm talking about your body as the church, as the sanctuary, as the temple. 6 medicines, what they say, I have them written down. They say what we should do. Y'all probably saw that meme or that picture. It says get sun, rest, exercise. What is it? Oh, it's on my thing in there. It's on my board. Let me write them. Sun, rest, exercise, which is yoga, some type of yoga, tai chi, Qigong, martial arts. You can weight lift, you can walk, you can run, you can jog, you can lift, arm weights, just some type of exercise, whatever exercise interests you. And you can also get veggies, right? Is what you eat, right? Drink water. So water, fruit and veggies is one more. Oh, don't make me have to go look. Hold on, let me go look on my wall. Oh, it was air. So it's air. Sun, water, rest, exercise, veggies, and water. Yeah. So those are your six. Those are your six exercises that you need. You need sun, water, right? You need sun, water, rest, air. You need to balance your, I don't like to say diet because diet got dye in it. I don't like to say diet. So I put fruit and veggies in the place of diet, okay? Because I ain't dying from shit I eat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show y'all. I just put fruit and veggies in the place. So I know that I don't say diet. I'm on a diet. I don't say I have disease. See them the same first three letters. So I replaced it says sun, rest, water, air, exercise. I put yoga because I do yoga, right? Kemetic yoga. So, and teach yoga. So I put yoga, right? So sun, water, air. And you gotta have your rest. You can't do anything without your rest, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, 5, 6. Your daily natural whatever you want to call it, right? So your daily exercise or regimen or medication, technical term, but not literally medication, should be fruit and sun first. That's just the way I started writing it. But your sun, right? Go outside, get some sun. That does something with our melatonin, our serotonin in the brain, right? Keeps our signs and symptoms of depression down, right? It helps rejuvenate our body and our cells, right? So you want rest and veggies. I put it on the same line as this word, but I don't want to say that word, okay? So as in what I'm eating, fruits and vegetables. I'm getting sun, I'm getting water, I'm getting air, meaning I'm doing breathing exercises every day. I'm doing 21 breaths a day, if not twice a day, right? 21 deep breaths a day, if not more, okay? You can do 42. You can do however many deep breaths it takes you during the day to stay relaxed, to keep your composure. I'm gonna wrap this up because I don't want this to be an hour. So you're doing your breathing, and after that you got to get your rest. You got to get your rest. You can't just go and go and go and go and go. You got to rest. Go to bed at a decent time or take a nap during the day, but get your rest. Okay, I know we're trying to grind and we're trying to hustle, but we don't realize we're just spinning wheels and we're not going nowhere because we're not balanced in all these 6 areas that we need to be balanced in. This is your temple. This down here is your church. This is that physical body, and that's what it needs. It don't need to be planted in no fucking building all fucking week, all goddamn day on Sunday. It don't need that. It need this. This is the church right here. This is the protocol right here for the church right here. This right here is the protocol. This is what you should be doing. This is how you build your temple up. This is how you build your church building up. Your body, church body going up. Church body building up the pyramid. Do y'all get it now? Did I make that plain enough? It's not a physical building. You are the church. And this is how you respect the church. This is how you build on the church body. Okay? The church body. They threw that congregation shit up in there. Yeah, I'm going to congregate with myself. And a sister that's on the same mindset as me, that think like me, that we lift each other up and we're not trying to belittle each other. We're sisters. We're not in a competition with each other. We understand we're just giving advice. We're just helping each other through this building process. This spiritual journey that we're on individually. That's building. That's connecting. I do that on a daily basis almost. With people that I meet or people that I know, or whenever we see each other, we start building a little bit, little by little. That's what you're supposed to do. Not be stuck and stagnant. Not be in stagnation. Not being lazy. Not being procrastinating. So those are your exercises that we should do. So that's building the Black family, and that's where we need to start. You know, as a Black family, and that's the revolution. That's the revolution within ourselves. And I'm not talking about guns and wars and gangs and none of that. I'm not talking about the violence part. Yeah, we know how to protect ourselves. And when that time comes, if we got to protect ourselves, hell fucking yeah, we going to protect ourselves. We ain't no punks. Most of us ain't no fucking punks. My ancestors ain't no fucking bitches. Okay? They ain't bitches. You can tell I ain't no bitch. You see what I'm saying? I'm not scared. If I was scared, I wouldn't be on this damn YouTube talking and trying to awaken and enlighten you. We have soldiers. We have warriors. We all have a role. I'm a teacher. I'm a guidance. I'm a spiritual guidance person. I'm a guidance. I'm a spiritual guidance counselor. I'm a. You see what I'm saying? This is natural talent, baby. I ain't got no fucking certificate. I don't need that motherfucker for something that I already am. By my bloodline, by my heritage, by my African spirituality. I don't need your fucking piece of paper. The fuck you think this is? I don't need your piece of paper. This is innate in me. We were doctors, we were physicians, we were counselors, advisors, spiritual high priestess, high priest. We were empresses, we were emperors. What? So you want to tell me I got to go take your class, give you some more money to get a piece of paper to say I can do this? No, baby, I do this on a day communicating with my people without a certificate. You don't need it. It's called fucking wisdom. So you need a piece of paper, a certificate, a license to say I got some wisdom? Since when? Since when? I counsel better than fucking pastors do. They just pad in their pocket. I'm going to offer that, by the way. It's probably going to be down below. Who want to talk to you, girl? But I'm going to set some hours because y'all ain't going to wait. You see that rest that was on that paper? Where's that? Sister girl be getting her damn rest. I'm going to talk to you between the day hours, yeah. You can email me. And you're going to cash at me too. But I'm just saying, time is of the essence. Time is valuable. We've wasted enough time at, playing this Miss Nice. Oh yeah, Nuh-uh. Fuck that shit. It's ugly time. It's fucking ugly time. Because that nice shit ain't done shit for our Black community. Because if it did, we've been nice for over 50 fucking years. We've been nice for over, 400 years, 500 years? However many years y'all say we've been enslaved. Everybody be thinking up shit. 1 minute it's 200. 1 minute it's 3. 1 minute it's 4. 1 minute, oh, we at 500. I don't give a fuck. Over the last 50 years, being nice ain't served us shit. And if one Marvel movie like Black Panther can get that many people out, that is all across the board, wherever they're in, whatever religion they're in, why didn't y'all keep that momentum up? That's my question. Why didn't you keep the momentum of the Black Panther up? Why did you fall back to sleep? Why? I didn't just wake up to go back to fucking sleep, to get back in a fairy tale. Because see, when you really wake up, you can't go back to sleep. This shit bothers you. You get a passion for your people, to want to help and serve your people. That's a real spiritual person. Y'all got to recognize the difference. It's more than $1. Yeah, I need to live. I got to live. So I got to charge you something, but I'm not finna rape you. I'm not finna pimp you to get it. I got licenses. I can go to fucking work out there. I got a license. I'm a hairstylist and a nurse. I'm a Kemetic yoga teacher and a Reiki master. I'm trying to help you, but you gotta help me help you. That's it. You just gotta take the first step. That's it. Take the first step and let it be with that left foot, right? Let it be with that left foot. Our ancestors always was left foot forward, right? Left foot forward, move with ease, the heart, right? Move with ease. Breathe. Left foot forward as we move with ease into our future. Not war, not destruction, not chaos. We're gonna get this order to this natural chaos, right? That's all we're trying to do, is bring order to ourselves, to one law, one law, one law. The law of one. All law. That's it. Or what you call that circle, God. That sphere, your head, God. Trying to get some order up here, some balance up here. In the mental, all is mind, right? The 7 Hermetic principles, like I told y'all, I did a video. Look down there below for the Hermetic principles and the code of behavior, and you're gonna see what your girl mean. Because I put it out there for y'all who seeking and who want to know about African spirituality. Because only we can teach us. Can't nobody else teach us. This is innate in us. We're the teachers. I told you, we're the student, we're the teacher, we're the master teacher, right? The gurus or whatever. We're it. So we got to start teaching each other. Once we come into enlightenment, each one teach one, each one reach one, right? And if you happen to get more than one, then that's more the merrier. That's fine. But at least you got that one, and that really one is you talking about. It's teaching yourself. As you learn, you teach. Bring me a small one, please. Bring me, as you learn, you teach someone else. That's the building of the church. That's it. I love y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer. I just wanted to say the revolution of the Black family, you know, let's get this together. Stop playing games with each other's heart and mind and emotions like everybody else is doing, and let's get real serious about our evolution, our revolution. You know, it can be a peaceful revolution because it's within, but I'm saying when you go within, it's going to be a war in there. It's going to be ugly in there. It ain't going to be no ha 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 ha. Oh yeah, the ancestors. No. Fuck that. I'm telling you now, that shit finna get fucking ugly on your ass. And you going to need a person that has been there, baby, that is going to be real with you and help you through it, okay? Because our mental illness is a big problem, and nobody want to deal with it. Nobody want to deal with it. And as a nurse, I've seen it. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a counselor, licensed, or whatever you therapist, whatever you call them, psychiatrist and shit. But I am by my natural divine self, am a spiritual mother, a high priestess, okay? That I am, okay? I've had my reading from Ifa. I've had my Yoruba reading. I know who I am, baby. I don't need no piece of paper. I don't need no initiation, because you know the initiation is when I took that first step to want to fucking know. That began my initiation. That began my doing, D-O-I-N-G, when I said I wants to know. When I asked the question, who am I? That started the initiation process right there. And that's what got everything into motion, into revolution, into evolution, into evolving, baby. And I guarantee you, it was not just me doing this. I ain't done this in years. I just picked this shit back up. I ain't done this in 7 years. I picked it up at first. I said, I don't need this. I put it down. They stayed on my altar. And then I just picked them back up. I was divinely reading people for 7 years. Divinely doing it. By natural divination. I'm a natural at this shit. So I don't need tarot. I don't need it at all. But I use it because that's what a lot of people have gotten used to in the church or whoever they are. Because that's what you understand. So I'm meeting you where you at until you get to where I'm at. That's what I'm doing. I don't need it. But I got to give you something so you can put the picture together up here, because some people are visual. Some people can do it by sound, by listening, audio. I'm just trying to meet y'all where level you're at. And I can meet you on any level that you at, because I've been to all the levels, baby. I've been there. I done graduated. I wouldn't be here today. Wouldn't be here today. I don't know it all. We can't know it all, but we know all is knowing, and all is unknown that can be known. It will be known when you what? Ask to know. All you gotta do is ask. Seek knowledge. That's all you have to do. It won't steer you wrong. It's going to steer you to the right person, the right spiritual teacher for you that can help you until you can become that leader, that spiritual teacher yourself, or that whatever you want, that high priestess or high priest yourself. We are making leaders. We ain't making followers, baby. I don't want a follower, okay? I want to make leaders. My intention is to make you a leader so you can go out there and lead somebody else. I don't need a herd of people following me. I don't need 50,000 people in no goddamn seats listening to me. I don't need that. I don't need that to know who I am. That's good that they want to come hear me speak. I'm not being ungrateful for that. That's good. But if I'm going to be in a room with 50, 20, 30,000 people, baby, I'm going to give you some spiritual food, because that's what you're hungry for. That's what you're seeking. You're not seeking no goddamn biblical shit. You're seeking the spiritual understanding to yourself. Why would I play with that when I've been through it and I know what it involves? Why would I, as a person, play with somebody else's spiritual journey? That is not right and is not fair. All for $1. All for offering All for tithe. Y'all keep your own motherfucking money. I'll show your ass what to do with some money. Invest it in yourself. They got everything already, these pastors. They done took from y'all long enough. It's time y'all start looking at you and seeing what you need. You don't have money to pay for nothing because you've been giving it to the church. You've been giving it to them. And now this shit break out and you can't even get food for 3 months in your house. Living check to check. Now you can't work for 2 weeks and you wonder how I'm gonna pay my bills. And they finna use this to put people back in slavery again because they finna run us in debt with this shit. Finna give us stuff and then gonna say we gotta give it back. Then they gonna take a cut on something else because they gonna use this shit as the excuse. It's all a game, but it's time out for us to stop playing games with our black family. They can play the games all they fucking want. I'm not worried about the shit because I know I ain't going no fucking where until my fucking creator say it's time for me to fucking go. When I give up that will to fight to live, to fight to help somebody else, to fight to restore the peace of humanity and human beings to my black family. I'm talking about all black people. I don't care where you come from. You can be Africa, you can be Caribbeans, wherever. We all fucking black people, goddammit, with different skin tones. I'm saying whoever want to hear, let them motherfucking hear. Whoever want to do, let them fucking do. And whoever want to seek, give them the fucking truth. Don't lie to them. Whoever want to seek, let them seek. Because that knowledge, believe me, trust me, whatever you want to call it, it is seeking you. It wants you to find it. Because it has something to what? Enlighten you about. It wants to expand the consciousness. That's the prime creator. It's not that spiritual people don't believe in God. We don't believe in no white one. We believe in our own. That's like us. Whatever color we are. That's what it's about, people. The revolution gon' get fucking ugly. I'm here to tell you, that bitch finna get fucking ugly on your ass. But then, then you develop the peace. And then you do have the peace within and the peace without reflecting. Because you ain't letting this outside shit bother you. It bothers you to see your people not acting right, not being about their business. Yeah, that bothers me. That's why I can't sit here and not do nothing. Because it bothers me too much. That's why you see this passion. Because it bothers me. I can't sit down and let I can't sit down and let my future be destroyed. And we shouldn't sit down and let our future be destroyed. I got generations coming behind me that is my future. I keep telling y'all, I got a generation coming behind me that is our future. And if y'all don't get that spiritual symbolism, whoo, I think that's one of the most profound quotes I done said so far. My personal quote, I have a future coming behind, I have those coming behind me, a generation coming behind me that is my future. Huh? Past, present, and future. All one, baby. All one. And if y'all can't get that spiritualism and that don't light a fire under y'all ass, I can't help you. Then you not the one that I'm supposed to guide. That's all I can say. Then you must find you another teacher. Because I'm about that serious teaching. I'm about seriously evolution. I ain't playing games. I ain't got no games to play. I'm sick of fucking games. Not sick literally, but just tired of people playing games on people's lives and with people's lives. I'm tired of it. That ain't no humanity in that. That ain't no self-love in that. That ain't no self-care. That ain't no self-healing. That's self-hate. That you would destroy your other brothers and sisters. That's self-hate, baby. And those people gonna deal with that. But I'm gonna do what I got to do to help you. And if I can't help you, I know other spiritual teachers that I can refer you to if it's out of my area. See, that's what that shit is about. It ain't no one teacher can teach all. But we all teachers teaching what? At least one. Huh? Another profound wisdom for your ass. Huh? Your girl don't play. I don't have time to play. I'm too mature and wise to play for anybody's games. I will remove myself so fast like a blink, baby. Quick as your eye blink, baby, I'll be gone. And I won't miss you. I'm that true Taurus. That's the real one. Don't care if you come or fucking go. Don't fucking care. Because at the end of the day, out of 8 billion people, I got me, baby. That's all I got at the end of the day. And I know that. I ain't got to have nobody else. I got me, though. And that's more than enough. That's everything. That is everything. Yeah, I said thing. My country ass wanted to say thing, so I said goddamn thing. Don't try to correct me. I know it's thing, but I'm saying thing right now. Because I want to. See, that's doing what you want to. That's being what? You. That's what I'm talking about. People want to keep up a facade. Okay, keep up your facade, your mascara, your masquerade. Let me know how that worked out for you after this year. Let me know. Come back to this video and let me know how that worked out for you this year. Let me see how far you get with that masquerade on. That's all I'm saying. I let people be fake if that's what they want to be. I'm showing you the real. And I'm going to always be real with me. I don't care what I do. I'm going to be me. I can have a PhD, baby. I'm probably going to be the same the way I am if I went back to school cussing up a storm. Oh, y'all better stop that damn shit. Mm-hmm. I'm going to be me. Time to lose that professional shit. Get fucking ugly for a change so you can free yourself. So you can figure out yourself. Hiding this shit. I ain't hiding. Hiding for what? What you hiding for? What the fuck you hiding any goddamn way? What the fuck is in y'all closet? Huh? What's in y'all closet so fucking bad y'all hiding? I'm just trying to help you understand. What you fucking hiding for? That's what I want to know. So I can help you. Tell me what you fucking hiding for. If you don't tell me what you hiding for, I can't help you. Because it need to come out of your mouth. I know what you hiding for, but it needs to come out of your mouth first. In order for me to help you, you got to come to me. You got to come to me. I'm already in the present. I'm already here. I'm already aware. You have to be aware. You have to consciously be aware your fucking life's a fucking shit. One pile of fucking shit before you do better. And I know that sound cold, but it's not cold. It's the fucking truth. And I'm tired of motherfuckers playing and praying over y'all. I respect truth. Fuck the fake. I can see the fake. I can see through all that shit. I want the truth, and I want somebody that's gonna guide me, with the fucking truth, and ain't gonna spare my fucking feelings. Gonna help me feel every fucking bit of this shit. That's right. Not cover it up. Feel it, motherfuckers. Because that's the only way you gonna heal. You gotta feel it. Feel what is done to you is what I'm telling you. You gotta embrace. You gotta feel what is done to you that's leading you to make these silly ass stupid choices or act these stupid ways, whatever you want to call it. The characteristics of behaviors, the animal behavior out of control, the reptilian brain out of control. The human brain sleeps somewhere. You got to understand that. This is war against your mind. Look, my mind is a weapon. My spirituality is my strength. I am never unarmed. What? That's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. Let me read that again. I should have read it from the beginning. I ain't even know if y'all could see that at the bottom. My mind is my weapon. My spirituality is my strength. I am never unarmed. Spiritual brother got me this. One of my other spiritual brothers bought me this. This is the one that brought me that shirt yesterday from New York. Because I like this stuff. This is me. Okay? I got me. And I'm trying to help you get you. I got this. See, walk in your truth, baby. We ain't got to be afraid of our truth. Our traumas, we need to learn from. And we need to come up out of those traumas and heal it. So in our next lifetime, we don't have to deal with this shit again. That we're on to the next, piece of heaven. Whatever you want to call it. Life. Afterlife or whatever. Right? Let's get about our business. Let's be thankful for our creators. Let's be thankful for our elders that brought us that knowledge, that truth, and that wisdom, and those books that they got, that they put their knowledge and hard work in. But let's also apply it, because it's more than just reading it. It's more than debating it to see who can hold and who can spit out the most